guys, welcome to my channel. So if you're coming from Ian and Ink, thank you for joining me. If you are new, then go ahead and subscribe. And I'm thankful for every one of you guys coming and supporting me. I do want to emphasize that I am not a professional and I am not 100% comfortable with all of the eye terms or any kind of, makeup terms, that I am not professional applying makeup. So if I do any mistakes, please do not bash me in the comments down below. I am learning as a lot of people are. But if you want to learn how to recreate this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start off by putting up my hair. I'm going to be using this little thingy that you use to put back your hair. Today I'm going to be using the James Charles palette with Morphe. I got this palette recently, like about 2 to 3 weeks ago, and I've only used it once. And that time that I used it was when I posted that Instagram picture that a lot of people asked me to recreate the look. So I'm going to be recreating that look today. Hopefully it comes out the same as it did last time, because I did that like about a week or week and a half ago. Also, like 2 days ago, Natalie and I went shopping and I got myself the James Charles brushes. I didn't think I was gonna do it, but I saw them and I was like, I need brushes, because honestly I never really had invested any money in brushes. The only brushes I had always used was like Amazon brushes, like the ones that come in sets. So it is possible to get really nice makeup looks even with like Amazon brushes. I remember the sets cost me only like $10 and there was like 20 in there. So this is the picture that I posted up on my Instagram it was on March 25th, so however that long that's been. So the Morphe palettes usually don't have the names underneath the individual eyeshadows, but they give you like this little paper. So I'm going to tell you guys the names based on that. Alright, so I just finished doing this eye and this is how it came out. So I did end up adding tape to it because I felt like the line would be a lot more defined. Okay, so I'm going to be going in with this Amazon brush that I have. I don't know, it's just this small brush. It looks like this. I'm going to be going with the beige color and then setting it all over my lid. I'm also going to add a little bit of white. Alright, so I'm going to start off with the orange color that is at the very end of this eye. I'm going to be going in with the Morphe 456, which is this brush right here. Okay. I'm going to be going in with the burnt orange first, and then I'm going to go in with the lighter orange, which is right next to it. So I'm going to be putting it in the crease. Also, I don't know like all of the specific and technical terms to the eye, so if I'm saying like the wrong name for the wrong part of the eye, then just let me know in the comments down below, but don't bash me. Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out with the lighter shade of orange. Alright, so now that I have this orange part, I'm going to start adding the darker colors. So I'm going to start off with a green color. The dark green in this palette is called Daddy. So I'm going to start off with that color and be packing it on into my lid. So I'm going to be using the Morphe M456, which is right here. I used half of it for the blue and half of it for the green, so that's why it's so different on both sides. So I'm going to add the green to the middle of the lid. I'm going to be bringing it quite a bit up just so that you can really tell that the green is there. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this eye is a lot more headed than this eye, so my eyeshadow always comes out different. Alright, so now that I have the green on, I'm going to start adding the blue. So I'm going to be using the baby blue and placing it right on top of that green color that we just added. And then we're going to go ahead and start placing the yellow. So I'm going to put the yellow on with the Morphe M124, which is this brush right here. So I'm going to pack that on. So you want to make sure to blend the yellow into the green so that there isn't a harsh line between the two colors. But I do not want to blend the green in because then the whole yellow is going to turn a little bit green. So I'm going to try to pack on the yellow just in the inner corner and then blend it out right between the green and the yellow. Alright, so now that I have all of the colors on, I'm just going to... There's a flying brush. So now that I have all of the colors on, I'm going to go ahead and perfect everything. So for this, as you can see, this eye is a lot darker because I did add a shimmer on top. So the shimmer that I used was the one right next to the blue, which is called... This is such a hassle. It's called Hello. I really do wish that Morphe didn't do this with the packaging. I wish you just put it on the eyeshadow because if I lose that paper, I'm never going to know what the names were again. But I do appreciate it being a little bit more affordable than other brands. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with the brush I used earlier and use Hello on top. Using the same brush, I'm going to go in with the navy blue color. And then with the very tip, I'm going to put it right between the orange and the green to clearly mark a distinction between the two colors, and then I'm going to blend those two out. Now I'm going to go back in with the orange brush, the burnt orange brush. Come on, focus. This burnt orange brush, which was the Morphe M456, and then with the lighter shade of orange, and then just go back in so that there's orange on top of the green right here because it did get taken away from the... Now I'm going to be placing the dark burnt orange on the corner of the eye again because I did bring the green a lot to the corner of the eye, so then that burnt orange was I was losing my burnt orange. So I'm going to add quite a bit right here and then blend it with the green. Finally, I'm going to add a little bit more of the blue shimmer on top of the green to bring it out. For some reason, I feel like this eye looks more green than this one. What is going on? Someone help me. Is it just my eyes or is it really more green? OMG. So now going in with the Morphe M433 with this, which is this bigger blending brush, I'm going to blend the yellow and the green together so that they can be very nicely blended together. I have purple everywhere because of my nail. I stabbed in my nail onto the purple eyeshadow and then I got it all over. Now I'm going to be putting on some eyelashes. Where are my eyelashes at? These are the eyelashes that I'm going to be putting on. I honestly don't know where you guys could get these eyelashes. 99cent store that is near me sells them. So I really get these for $1 and they're really nice. So I'm not sure where else I could buy them. I'm going to go ahead and remove the tape. Ow! Here we go. Look at that line. Yeah, I definitely did not put them right. Oh my gosh, I freaking hate when that happens. This one's higher than the other side, but it doesn't really matter. Does anybody else hate putting on eyelashes? Because I freaking hate it. I feel like the eyelashes, when you don't put your eyelashes on nicely, it just freaking messes up the whole look. While I wait for my glue to get tacky, I wanted you guys to know that I am not by any means an expert doing my makeup. Like, if anything, like, I am less experienced than anybody watching me. Like, I just started wearing very bold makeup colors. And I just wanted to make this an example to let you guys know that you don't have to be an expert. You don't have to know it all to make an eyeshadow look, you know, a little bit complete. Also, you don't need any expensive brushes or any expensive equipment. On my Instagram post, the picture that I posted of this eyeshadow look, I used all Amazon brushes, you guys. Like, I did not use any Morphe brushes. I did not use any like name brushes or anything like that. I literally used Amazon brushes that were like $10 for like 20 brushes, you know? And that just goes to show you guys that you don't really need very expensive stuff to make a eyeshadow look nice. So yeah, if you have the means to buy expensive makeup and brushes, then by all means go ahead and buy them. But if you don't, do not feel discouraged. Like, for a long time I did not have these brushes. Alright, we got one on. I feel like it's weighing my eyes down a lot for some reason. If you guys are coming from Ian and Ink, then you know that I have a sister and a channel with her called Ian and Ink. And if you didn't know, now you know. It'll probably be linked down below. On that channel, I usually record vlogs with her and a lot of things that we do in our daily lives. However, on this channel, I really didn't want to incorporate mostly makeup, but I am not limited to anything. So go ahead and comment down below any other video suggestions you have for me, or makeup looks you want me to do. Like I've been saying, I'm not a professional, but I will try my best to recreate a look and make it as helpful as I can. Okay, so for the bottom, I added a light purple, and I remember I added pink specifically. So I'm gonna start with the hot pink there is, and then the color of that hot pink is Skip. So we're gonna add Skip first. We're not gonna add too much because we don't want it to be super overwhelmingly powerful, but we're gonna add a little bit. I'm gonna be using this flat brush by Morphe. It's the M410. So I'm going to add a little bit and just kind of line the bottom of my eye. Alright, so if you guys have not already noticed, I like to reuse my brushes a lot. So I'm going to keep using this brush and then go ahead and add it on top. Alright, and on top of that purple, as you can see on this side, I added a little bit of the blue that is called Brother. So I did a little bit of that. Guys, my eyelashes are freaking bothering me. I didn't put this one on right, so it's just looking weird. It's bothering me a lot. Now I'm going to be using my Anastasia Glow Kit, and then with the Morphe M431, which is this brush, I'm going to spray with my Mario Badescu. Actually, the James Charles palette does have a highlighting shade, I think. Oh, it has one, but it's kind of light, so I'm going to use Starburst from the Anastasia one, and then put it on my inner corner like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and do all of my foundation, and I'll be right back.